Hey, so how's it going, guys? This is DewZaPistol, or also BushidoDZP, and right now we're going to be ranking the Call of Duty pistols for Black Ops 4 from 5 being the worst, 1 being the best. And yeah, right now you're seeing the RK7 Garrison. It is going to be the worst pistol, or I wouldn't recommend this pistol at all to use. Essentially, I would only recommend this to be used in hardcore, just because there's so many other weapons that can outclass you in close quarters, such as knives and other pistols and shotguns. When it comes to this pistol here, you really want to try to patrol locations or patrol the area. You don't want to go down the middle of the map or either expose yourself way too much down the middle of the map, because you can get headshot from from other weapons, ICRs or assault rifles, SMGs. The SMGs, that's where it can be a little bit more close quarter, and you would definitely lose a lot of matches, or basically when using the RK7 Garrison. So anyways, when it comes to this ranking system, the RK7 Garrison is going to be my top 5 worst weapon, I would say, in my opinion. I would not necessarily use it all the time. This is only used for short maps or small maps, such as Nuketown and Havana. But yeah, that's going to be it. Let's go ahead and hop on to the next weapon here. Alright guys, so coming in number 4 is going to be the Strafe pistol. The reason behind this is it has to do with the amount of damage and also the cap limit. So it does have a cap limit where you can pull the trigger as many times as you want, but it doesn't have that fast triggering effect like the 1911. One thing I do want to mention here is I don't have a trigger finger, so that's why I rank it as the top 4. So if you do have a trigger finger, I would recommend it for you, but in this case for me and how I use pistols, I usually go for the high damaging pistol. So yeah, if you like this one, this is my top 4. So yeah. There are also I do want to mention, I failed to mention, is the knife, stiletto knife. It's I highly recommend using that with the attachment with long barrel, FMJ, or either extended mag. But half the time you definitely want to use this pistol mainly for hardcore, or just hardcore in general. That's the best way to use it, generally speaking. For core, I wouldn't recommend it unless if you're really good and if you also have a trigger finger, and also if you have patience to use the gun. For me, I don't. I'm more of a rusher, so that's why it's my top 4. Too much of a time to kill. You have weapons like... So coming in at number 3 is going to be the Cat 45. This pistol is good for rushing or close quarters or close engagements as well. When it comes to like long ranges, you necessarily don't want to challenge them, just because you will lose to an ICR, you will lose to a Rampart 17. But when it comes to long ranges, you want to keep it close quarters as much as possible. And if you are feeling a little bit aggressive, or you want to challenge someone at long range who's not really paying attention, and you know that's more of a noob, so essentially you just want to burst or tap the trigger, like if it's a RK7. So that's going to be it for the Cat 45. Let's go ahead and hop on to the next weapon. Now for number 2 is going to be actually the Crossbow. If you guys don't know, if you guys don't have the Call of Duty companion app, basically this is registered as a pistol. So hey, I'm going to go ahead and use it. So this is going to be my number 2, or my second weapon I'll use, or my ranking system. This is number 2. My reasoning, look at the damage. One shot, it's ridiculous. You can spam this weapon. It's really unfair to use at times. You really have a high advantage, just because you get hit fire pretty good, and also you can use a scope for longer ranges. So when it comes to this pistol, I'm going to say it's going to be number 2. And pretty straightforward. You just aim, you got to hit your shots, you can do hip fire. It's a really good weapon once again. And when it comes to using this weapon, you're going to have extremely fun. You're going to have a lot of kill chains or kill feeds as well. So that's why it's number 2. Last and not but least, the rank number 1 is going to be the Musa pistol. And the reason why I say the Musa pistol is one of the best, because it has skull splitter. Basically one shot headshot. It's lethal. You just have to aim for the head and boom, look right there, and then boom, deleted. So yeah, that's why I want to go ahead and say, when it comes to this pistol, this is going to be ranked number 1. You can challenge anyone at any range, close quarters, long range, and it's really good for icebreakers as well. Sometimes you can get outgunned by the Titan, or of course other weapons, of course, but You just have to be really accurate. You just gotta aim for the head. Don't move the right trigger or the right joystick, analog stick, and you're good. You're good to go. Treat it like a sniper, basically, and you're good to go. So yeah, that's gonna be ranked for my number 1. And yeah, that'll be it. Alright, so if you guys want to go ahead and leave your ranking system from 5 to 1 or 1 to 5, however you want to do it, for all the pistols in the game, just go ahead and leave a comment down below. We'll go ahead and have a little discussion. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe for more content, for more pistol content, or just Call of Duty videos in general. And I do want to say you guys have a good rest of your evening, and don't forget to drop a like. Peace.
The sun